Take a look at the Pecota standings. Well, we're 2 days away. This gives you a basic, I try to look at it this way, Mike, that it's kind of examining the horsepower of a team. It's not predictions, but this is baseball prospectus looking at it. And I found this interesting. Look, essentially the AL East is a four-way tie at the top because there's a range, but they believe, or at least they're measuring, the Yankees are a little bit better. I'm surprised the Orioles are down that low. Your thoughts?
I agree with you with the Orioles. I mean, I think 101 wins last year obviously exceeded expectations, but I don't see them as a 14-win differential. You know, you pick up Corbin Burnes, they're still tremendously athletic, young, they're deep, their system's fantastic. I don't see 14 losses.
Maybe it shows that they're more than the sum of their parts. Like, that's the sum of their parts, but they're more than that. On the field in real life, they're more than that.
Yeah, but I think there's room for those young players to get better, right? Like, a lot of these guys are a year older. They didn't have Holiday last year. They're losing Bautista, so like there's some worries about the bullpen a little bit. But that does seem low. For me, the first thing I thought when I saw those things, I saw the projections, they know that Cole is not on the Yankees for the first 2 or 3 months, right? That is shockingly high for a team that, again, obviously has talent. Got Judge and Soto. We'll see how Judge's health is for the whole year. Obviously, they're good, but that's a team with, I would argue, pretty clear collapse potential. If things go wrong, they will go really wrong for them.
Collapse potential.
I see it.
I don't understand why more people are not talking about Garrett Cole and the loss that will be for the Yankees.
Well, it's not the season. If it was the season, then I'd be panicking.
I get it, and I know that Soto's going to make a big difference. How about Soto's career? He's played hit in front of Harper, hit in front of Machado, and now he's hit in front of Aaron Judge. That's a blessed life. As far as the Orioles are concerned, watching them last season for a 4-game series, the Baltimore Orioles right now are playing baseball the rest of baseball would like to play like. I mean, watching them dig out of the box, turn every single into a double, the way they pitch in the bullpen and their starters, and the addition of Burnes, I don't see how they don't win that division outright. Yeah. And to be 14 behind, I think, makes no sense.
Yeah, right. They're getting a year older, which is good for them. Most teams getting older. That's right. But we'll have to do, what is it? Collapse, panic, doom. What is our
malaise?
Malaise.
Concern. We have a shtick. I'm out of shape. Concern, panic, doom. Yes. And you want to do the Yankees today? Concern, panic, and flames of doom.
I mean, Cole is huge for everything they do. They barely got a rotation together with him last year.
The other fascinating division, if you want to look at what the projections are, is the NL West, because here's where the rubber meets the road. This is where it's like, that's the Brian Kenny drinking game. Every time I say that. I always revert to that. The Dodgers should be the class of the division. Like, clearly, they're averaging 107 a year. Giants, Diamondbacks, Padres. That's fascinating. Ronnie, you first.
Okay, I'd have to say this is about as close to right as possible. The Dodgers are going to be 14 or 15 games better than the rest of the division, and the Rockies are going to have a struggle. But the Giants, D-backs, and Padres are going to be in a fight to see who gets where the Diamondbacks were last year, that 87-win total that gets them into the postseason. Only one of those teams is going to go, and they'll be fighting all year to see which team gets the...
That's why I think they're all there, and I think Snell Chapman is what, like, the late surge by the Giants makes a difference to me.
I think it does. I'm a little surprised with the Diamondbacks. You know, speaking of a year older, I don't think that's bad for the D-backs either.
Right, no, I'm with you. Yeah.
I think that playoff experience, those matchups, how they had to perform when they were down a couple games in each series, I think that helps. I think they're going to be a little bit better than the
I think somebody said, like, oh, you know, that was happenstance, anybody can win in the playoffs. I think they were better than that. Yeah. It wasn't just happenstance and luck, and it just, you know, they got hot at the right time. Where are you?
Yeah, so to me, I'm fascinated by the Padres. Talk about happenstance and luck. Like, they have them, despite losing Snell, Soto, and Hader, with the exact same record that they had last year, 82 and 80. And I think that speaks to, I think it was a good situation for new manager Mike Schilt, right? Like, it's possible. They had rotten buzzard's luck last year with everything, one-run games and extra inning games. They can just not have that, and they will look better. Their record will be better than after losing those guys. That's the type of thing that makes a manager look really good. When you lose those 3 guys, you have a better record you did last year.
By the way, I completely disagree with what you just said. How was that? How was that? That was nonsense.
Cut.
Too late. Too late. It's not good. Yeah. No, I do actually have an essay coming up that's going to totally refute what you just said.
Well,
are you satisfied with that?
Okay, you got your prop.
I will wonder on setting in a
We're getting there. We're getting there.